Hi guys, I'm Orlando Daga and I'm in the studio today to talk about the dark side of some of my paintings. So in this case I have Lose Yourself and The Limit of Intelligence. I'm making this video because recently personal matter happened to me which actually made me realize how fear is everywhere. And then sometimes it takes some inside our head, inside our mind, and actually it's making the decision for us. And if we are not able to realize that, sometimes we can just lose the control of our life and just taking reaction and like taking impulsive decision based on the fear. The fear is something that I believe it starts from it's like the inspiration, so it's very difficult to see and to find out where it's coming from, because in some way I believe that there are some fears that is starting from the inside, but that some recently, especially with this COVID situation and war in Europe and everything and the media communication, I believe that the fear, we are surrounded by fear everywhere. So also the fears from the society is also influencing some of our life decisions. And how to avoid this is a very big question, and of course I don't have the answer, but at the same time what I wanted to express with these two paintings is basically how all these fears get stuck and make us stuck in our own decision and in our own life. So basically it's something that we can realize and we try to welcome, because this dark side and these fears is also at the same time sometimes also a source of inspiration, in this case for my painting. So I use this fear in order to create an art piece, and then with this piece, art piece trying to start a dialogue. So what I see is like when sometimes we lose our identity, we lose the self, we lose ourselves, no? And it's difficult to find out where are the person that everyone knew, and you just start to behave in a different way just because you feel lost. And this feeling is something that you can accept and try to do not avoid, because what I find out is like what I'm trying to explain also with my art is like everything must go out from you. Like also the fears that you have, it's better to put on the canvas, it's better to put on a fighting with a person, it's better to put on into something rather than just keep it inside. Because if you keep all these fears and anger inside, little by little you're really gonna change your mindset and your attitude about life. While these moments are common in every person's life, and we just need to accept that these fears we cannot take control. We just let it go through us and like try to do not keep for ourselves and try to keep the mind clean. But sometimes I understand that it's very hard, because even though we are able to see, that fear is that strong that sometimes you need also to lead that fear, lead you, try to let this fear without repressing or without trying to take it in control, just let it go and let it take some decision for you. And of course this decision you are just temporary, and you will know that it's not you, but it's a part of you. So I believe that for these dark paintings, I wanted to try, for example, especially this The Limit of Intelligence, I'm trying to catalyze these fears inside a round, because I believe that in this round, in this represent this round shape, everyone can actually catalyze their own fear on the painting and then see themselves into this human silhouette that they usually use for represent humanity without gender, just a human being stuck in their own thoughts, stuck in their own life without escape. So what I was just trying to explain in this video is like to try to dig and try to find out and like to do not avoid our dark side. I mean, we all have this dark side inside, this obscurity or like something that we cannot really understand where it's coming from, but we feel it inside, and it's just like better to face it and do not avoid, and just trying to do not get stuck into that, but just try to express it into an act or into, in this case, into a painting. And that's why also for me the black color is also very important, because I try to do not avoid to face these fears or to face these loss of myself, because really sometimes I feel kind of lost. So today's video was related to this two painting and a personal matter that occurs to me recently, that actually made me stop and made the fear make the decision for me. And I was aware of that, and I was aware of the consequences, but I just let this fear own me, and as a result I took some time to reflect about this matter, because I believe that everyone is having sometimes the same thoughts or sometimes the same feeling. And I believe that these two paintings represent this topic pretty well, because whenever I see them, I'm very happy that I painted these two, because they really give me different emotion, they really give me some contents, and I can see that inside I can see an important aspect of myself. So thank you for watching the video, and I hope you enjoy these hard times, and I hope you also welcome your fears in your life and do not try avoid them, and try to just run away from them. But sometimes when you're looking at the fear, actually the fear itself, it just become not a different kind of fear, because you're aware of that. So just try not to escape, just try to recognize that. We should try to face them, and then most of the time we realize that into these fears we actually hiding an aspect of ourselves. So thank you for watching the video, and I hope you can subscribe and keep follow my video and my YouTube channel. So thank you.